Voices of the wisest, most noble families. While we need a single king to preside over important functions and lead us in battle, the Assembly better represents all in Orzammar. For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king, and right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs? The Assembly receives pleas every day from the common folk, begging that something be done about her. So far, no one has managed. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but castless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city. Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
News of the hour. Lord Balin's claims that Lord Harrowmont soft on Darkspawn.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today. Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesha's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps. Aye, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Harrowmont has
Must not
suckered the
exhaust
warden.
our supplies.
Kalon will not allow it.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
Attack!
Very well. It shall be done.
Just die already!
Back! Come and get it!
Very well.
I suppose violence is a solution.
And with
Sometimes.
Most excellent. It is begun. Very well.
Hey.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here. Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
That were
Make
most
him be
excellent.
praised!
Very well.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. Pleasure.
Look,
Before we go any further, I want to say something. I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you... well, that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend. I just wanted to tell you that. That we are. I have your back. You know that, right? Well, now that that's out of the way, ask away.
You're back. You got more business for me? Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions. Best way to find it is stand on any street corner in Orzammar and insult Jarvia's mother. You'll wind up there quick enough, and have a real long time to get to know the place. Could be, if 30 silver came my way, I might know a bit. Fine. Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof! Gone! Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see. Now you owe me 30 silver. Pleasure doing business. Now you want to buy something, or are we done? Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money. Why don't you take a look?
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside? My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky. Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple. What are you looking for? Know it? I lived it, my friend. And let me tell you, it's worse now than in my day. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. Now, how about that coin you promised? I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once. I weren't talking to you. Hear me? We weren't talking.
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
We must not exhaust.
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all!
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open.
Well, will you let me go now? Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
We must not exhaust our supplies. Attack!
Here comes trouble!
Shall be done.
All right, battle it is then.
Foolish! I shall do it. Very well.
Trap right ahead.
Oh! Send me!
Oh!
Take
Get off!
Oh! I shall do it.
It's a gotcha!
Yes!
I suppose violence is a solution.
Very well.
Sometimes, danger! Do something!
Very well.
to be merciful!
Shall be done.
Let's grab some glory! Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh!
Very well.
Enough!
It is begun.
You will learn to fear me!
I shall do it. Very well.
Be careful! Watch out! An order. Back! I never liked this part.
I will not fail!
You forced our hand.
It is begun.
Oh! Ah! Oh!
Come, let us end this!
Come and get it! Tear them apart!
Most excellent! I shall do it.
Mm-hmm.
Enemies approaching!
Get off! Damn you! Ah!
It shall be done.
Let's make this quick!
For the fools, they!
Oh, this should be good. Ah!
Right then.
Maker be praised!
Very well. I am ready.
I tried to be merciful.
I shall do it.
Back!
It is begun. If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
It's your time to die!
Come, let us end this! Go! Down! As you say.
Enough!
Right then.
It
is a fine thing we've done. It shall be done. I shall do it.
Trap right ahead. Let's finish. Be careful!
Shall be done.
Push them back! I am ready.
Let's
Come,
grab
let
some
us end
glory.
this.
Just die already.
I
Our
tried to
skill
be
has won the
merciful.
day.
Trap right ahead.
As you wish. Off I go.
Die! Ah!
If we must fight, let us do it quickly! Quickly, we must fight! Go! Let us end this! It shall be done.
Make her be
Very
brave.
well.
No love for Jarvia. Please, help me. Please, stranger. Let me out. Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
Cross me and you shall pay!
I shall do it.
Try not to look too
It is
incompetent. It's
If we must
embarrassing!
fight, let us do it quickly! It shall be done. Very well. Very well. It shall be done. It is begun. I shall do it.
And that's all!
Watch
Very well.
out!
As you say.
Right ahead. Trap right ahead.
It's done.
Run while you
As you like.
can.
Send me! It is begun. Now we
We're in
get back!
trouble!
As you say. It shall be done. It shall be done. More enemies ahead! I am ready. As you say. Don't be a fool! Have you no concern for your own existence?
It's a gotcha!
Very well.
I am your death!
Very well.
All right,
I
battle
shall
it
do
is
it.
then.
As you say.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
On my way.
More enemies ahead! Away with you! No, you fool!
It's your time to
We
die!
must gain the advantage! As you say.
So, Harrowmont finally realized we're taking the city, yet he still can't be bothered to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen. Hardly convincing when your blades are covered in my men's blood. Kill them! But leave the mouthy one alive. I have plans for him. An order. Trap right ahead. Make a figure of us.
Pretty around my wrist.
I will not fail!
You should run while you can.
Let us end this!
To me, I need help.
There is no glory in bloodshed!
Pretty around my
Why does that always happen to me?
Let's have at it! Let's grab some glory!
So, Harrowmont finally realized we're taking the city. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen. Hardly convincing when your blades... Kill them!
Oh,
not
great.
exhaust
I
our
wanted to
supply.
stop for lunch, too.
I
I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around my wrist.
Damn you!
Right ahead. Yes!
Direct me. No quarter shall be given.
To me, I need help. I'm going to wear your pretty
Now we
teeth
do
around my wrist.
You should run while you can. Good to go.
If we
To
must
me,
fight,
I need
let
help.
us do it quickly.
I'm going to wear your
Must
pretty
be
little
there.
teeth around my wrist.
Come and get it.
Let us end this.
Here comes trouble.
As you say.
You should run while you can.
It is begun. I shall do it.
You need me?
It shall be done. It is begun.
Trap
Very
right
well.
ahead. I'll do it. I'm here.
As you say.
By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall! It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia. No! I don't have anything to do with them! They're criminals! When they built this part of the city, they must have built over some tunnels. I swear I had no idea. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it!
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But
Lord Balin swears revenge on Grey Wardens. He is...
I heard the news. Jarvia and her Carter are dead. I suppose it was unrealistic to expect them to surrender. Would that some of the noble caste had such loyalty. I have no desire to go back on my word. But when Balin heard the news about Jarvia, he raised the stakes. He is forcing a vote in the next 2 days. By law, that prevents the Assembly from hearing any other pleas. To help with your troops, I will require your assistance one last time. Do you know anything of the Paragon Branca? Branca is a paragon, the only one we have been blessed with in 4 generations. 2 years ago, she took her entire house into the deep roads on a mad quest to uncover ancient secrets. No one's heard from her since. Were she to return and endorse someone for the throne, the Assembly would be honor-bound to accept her wishes. My men traced Branca's disappearance to an ancient crossroads known as Caradin's Cross. It is many miles below where we normally venture, but I can provide a map to lead you there. Just enter the deep roads through the mines. Thank you again, and may the ancestors guide your steps.
Stranger, have you seen a Grey Warden hereabouts? I've been privy to the rumor that he, or was that she? You understand this was many mugs ago. Was searching for Branka on Lord Harrimon's own command. Well, if you're the best they got, then standards must have fallen way down. But I suppose that would account for an elf being down here. Say, could I ask you a favor? Name's Ogren. And if you've ever heard of me before, it's probably all been about how I piss ale and kill little boys who look at me wrong. And that's mostly true. But the part they never say is how I'm the only one still trying to save our only paragon. And if you're looking for Branka, I'm the only one who knows what she was looking for, which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her. I know what Branka wanted, and how she was looking. You, I assume, know whatever Harrimon's men have dug up on where exactly she disappeared. If we pool our knowledge, we stand a chance of finding Branka. Otherwise, good sodding luck. You should know that Branka was looking for the Anvil of the Void, the secret to building golems, which was lost centuries ago. The smith Caradon built it, and with it, Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected by the golems forged on the anvil. As far as anyone knows, the anvil was built in the old Orton Tig. Branka planned to start looking there, if she could ever find it. All she knew was that it was past Caradon's cross. No one's seen that Tig for 500 years. If we're going, let's get moving. Branka's not gonna sodding find herself.
Very well. As you say.
Take that! Time to taste! Push them back!
I will not fail! Now we do battle! Right then! It shall be done.
I tried to be merciful!
Yeah! It shall be done. It is begun. It shall be done. Very well.
You smell great.
As you say. It shall be done. It is begun.
Yes, of course.
Yes!
It is begun. It is begun.
Here!
Don't give them the advantage!
I shall do it.
Trap right ahead.
Best be wary!
You will not fear now!
And that! All right, that's it! Take that!
Ha ha! It is a fine thing we've done. I shall do it.
Now you fall!
All you got?
Shall be done.
That's one for me!
It is begun.
Cross me and you shall pay!
It shall be done.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
It shall be done. Don't give them the advantage! Shall be done.
Watch out!
Kalon won the day! Get off! Come, let us end this! Very well.
Begin the onslaught. All right, battle it is then.
We are victorious again.
Be careful now! As you say. Blast! It is beginning.
Okay, done with you now.
Let's make this quick! Brilliant! Easy.
I shall do it. Very well.
Be careful!
Make us preserve us. Stand yourself. Let's end this. You cannot win.
I am armed. It shall be done. More of the fiends ahead! Ah!
As you say. I shall do it.
Enough! I'll try to be merciful.
Is that the best you've got?
I'll do it.
Yes!
I shall do it.
It is begun.